Os Ruiz for Regular News, catching up with featherweight contender Joet Gonzalez. Joet, first of all, it's great seeing you again. It's been a few months. This whole health crisis is affecting us all. How's everything going?
Everything's good. I mean, obviously the coronavirus has been affecting all of us. But we got to keep moving forward. Got to keep doing what we got to do and push forward.
All right. Um, it's been announced that you're taking on Miguel Marriaga on September 12th. That's, like I was telling you, that's a heck of a fight. That I think is going to be great for the fight fans, great for your career, for Marriaga's career. What do you think of your fight for this upcoming September 12th?
Oh, it's a good fight. Good fight. A fight I kind of wanted. Uh, I told my manager Frank Espinoza, after coming off my last fight, my first loss, I told him, you know what, I want to come back against a name. And I don't want to just come back and go with an easy fight and, get back in the rhythm. No, I want a name. I want to show the people that I'm still here. And I was scheduled to fight Chris Avalos. Obviously, he's a contender. He was a name, but, coronavirus came in and, canceled everything. And now we got Miguel Marriaga, which is a whole different guy. Obviously he's top notch. He is a name himself. And obviously I think he's a better opponent. And it's what we wanted, and now we got to take advantage of it.
Was it easy for your manager Frank Espinosa to choose Miguel Marriaga, a guy that he already knew has fought one of his fighters, Oscar Valdez, I'm referring to? Did you see that fight? That was a great fight.
Yeah, I was there actually live ringside when they fought.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was Oscar's first defense.
Yes.
Yeah, so I was there. It was a good fight, competitive fight. He gave Oscar work, but in the later rounds, Oscar got the better of him, got the knockdown, and won unanimously. But yeah, my manager, he called me. He told me what I think about it, and I said, yeah, let's do it. I mean, he has 3 losses against tough guys, and all 3 of them were title fights, world title fights. But you know what? I just think it's I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I think he's had his chance, and now it's my turn. I gotta step up.
All right. Since you were there, um, witnessing that fight that night against Oscar, Joet, you see how aggressive and how forward Miguel Marriaga could get during on fight night.
Mm.
Is that the style that you like to show skills, your talent against a contender like Miguel Marriaga?
Yeah, I think his style and my style, they match perfectly. He comes forward, I can go forward too. But I think Miguel Marriaga is gonna be a little smarter. I think he might, come forward at times. He might try to box. He might, try to do different things today or this time around. And same with me. We can change up the fight. Obviously, it's gonna be a little different. We're not gonna have the crowd, behind us,
Right.
cheering us on. So we might do things differently. But I expect a tough fight and a good fight.
Talking about the events not having any fans and with all this health crisis going on again, um, how are you getting ready mentally, knowing that once you get to Vegas, you'll probably be isolated, you'll be in your hotel room for like probably a week before your fight night.
Yeah, there's no fans. We obviously know
Right.
that. So we've been training hard. While we're training here, we have the music off. It's just dead quiet. It's just the punches,
Right.
just ourselves. We can hear ourselves breathing, hear ourselves throw punches. When we're sparring, everything's off besides the bell. So we're preparing mentally and physically for this fight.
Okay. Um, Miguel Marriaga is a little higher ranked for the WBO. I believe he's number 6. You're like number 10 or 11. This could get you one step closer for that title shot again. The WBO featherweight title is now vacant, so it'll be fought between Navarrete and Magdaleno now since Shakur moved up to 130. Is there a chance that you may be fighting for that title once again?
Yeah, there's a very good chance. There's a possibility that the winner of me and Mariaga could be the mandatory for the winner of Navarrete
Oh
Magdaleno.
wow, that's great.
So we just have to wait and see, hope for the best, and take it one fight at a time.
Okay. What do you think of the Navarrete Magdaleno fight, Joet?
Personally, I think it's gonna be a good fight. maybe some people think Navarrete isn't good because of his style, but he is good. He knows what he's doing there. He does have an ugly style, awkward style, but he knows what he's doing in there. He just makes it awkward. But I think Jesse's has more skill. He's more quicker. He has more pop, more explosive. And I think Jesse's gonna get him. To be honest, I think Jesse could win easy if he's smart in there. But if the awkwardness bothers Jesse, then it could be a good tough fight.
What about the volume of punches that Navarrete throws, disregarding his awkward style?
Uh, I mean, you can't just throw. I mean, if you're throwing, there has to be some skill behind it. He leaves himself a little too open, a little wide. He's a little slower, and I think that's where Jesse can take advantage. All he needs to do is, be explosive, be quick, make him miss, and make him pay. And then he can make it a good fight, easy fight.
How is your dad looking forward to this fight, your fight against Marriaga?
Oh, he likes it. He likes it. Obviously, we all talk as a team. My manager calls me. He lets me know, and then I tell my team, which is my dad and my brothers. What do you guys think? This is what's going on, and they liked it. They liked it. My dad liked it a lot. My brothers liked it a lot. They thought it was a good name and a tough, good fight, and a fight that can show the boxing world that we're still here and we're still competing.
I've been to a few gyms around the area, like I usually do, like I do it, Joet. Are you guys being extra cautious with your sparring partners now that you're in training camp for the September 12th fight?
Yeah, we are always. I mean, every time we come to the gym, we know we're disinfecting before we start and after we start. We make sure everybody that's not working out has a mask on. Trainers have a mask on. And even the fighters, they have a mask on. The only one that doesn't really have a mask on, is me. Just try to stay as comfortable as possible.
Right.
Just try to keep my distance from everybody. But yeah, we're being extra cautious. We're getting tested daily, and so far we're clean and we're good to go.
You excited to be fighting in Vegas once again, even though with all this condition, with all this whole condition and stuff, you get to fight at the MGM Grand, even though it's like a hall room. Mm-hmm. It's a different perspective, different mentality once you know that you're being watched by so many fans, especially on ESPN. You get to fight on ESPN again.
Yeah, I'm excited. ESPN again, Vegas. Like I said, it's just going to be a little different. Obviously, it's going to be on TV, but there's no people there. But, I'm trying to take it as a sparring. When we're sparring, it's only myself, whoever I'm sparring, the other corner, and that's it. So there's less people in here during sparring, then there's going to be less people at the fight. So we're prepared mentally, physically, and we're ready for September 12th.
What would you like to say to Team Marriaga if they were to watch this video?
Nothing, just train hard. I know they're going to train hard. I know they're going to come to win. But I'm here, I'm ready, I'm training hard too, and I'm coming to win. And I'm going to give a great fight.
All right. And again, I appreciate the time for you to be giving me this interview. To close this interview, Joet, you want to go ahead and say something to your fans? Go ahead, it's all yours.
I just want to say, I'm always here trying to give you guys a good fight. I'm training hard every day, pandemic or not, inside and outside the ring. Those that stuck with me through my good times and bad times, thank you. I appreciate it, and we're going to take it one fight at a time and get that world title shot again.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, Joet Gonzalez returning to action on September 12th against world title contender Miguel Marriaga. Do not miss this fight, live on ESPN, September 12th. Thank you very much, Joet, and we'll be seeing you soon.
Thank you, Ozzy.